Hello. Nice to see probably no one at the moment, but yeah. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna go ahead and get my all my stuff set up. So, yeah. Today hopefully I can work on the base because genuinely I don't know what else I'd be doing right now. I guess really one of the only things I can do. Okay. There we go. Make sure everything is working. Yep. Okay. I can see chat, so theoretically I will have no issues and I don't gotta worry about nothing. You know? So let's get this plugged up while I play, so then I don't gotta worry about it. There we go. And okay, where did I leave off? I just gotten diamonds and stuff, and yeah, okay. Now, oh god, those dogs still make weird noises. I forgot about that. But if I remember correctly, I had the idea of making like a little bit of a like kind of underground-esque base by extending this outwards more and making it more of a whatchamacallit, making it way more, you know, like giving it a little bit more space grass-wise, but I don't know where I'm gonna get all this grass from. I guess I'd have to go grab some. Well, actually, wait. I gotta. Well, no, that just makes bone meal. Oh, let's see. So how many? So I have. I'll make 3 iron shovels, and hopefully that's gonna be enough to do what I need it to do. Because I'll need different kinds of wood anyway, but hopefully I can deal with that later to come. You know, hopefully I can get something done in today's stream and actually get like some progress going. Yeah, like maybe a base would be nice because right now I'm living in a hole in the wall, quite literally. So, but yeah, because over that way is just more oak. And I need to find a place where I can take like away dirt without causing any issue. Like technically this mountain would be a good candidate to be removed because it's just kind of here and it doesn't need to be here and I can get rid of the stone, get the trees out of here, you know? I think that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this down because it's floating stuff and floating stuff doesn't look that, you know, that palatable in my opinion. So hopefully I'll be able to get everything I need from here. So just gonna have a good old day of Minecraft, I guess. Or at least have a decent little stream of Minecraft. And hopefully I can get a good little portion done through here. I need to get rid of this. Hey Ocelot, I apologize for what I'm about to do to you. I don't think ocelots or cats take fall damage, so not like they were really in that bad of a predicament. So Also, Jesus Christ, it goes down so quick. Like, really, it does. I'll need to get all the stone out of here later, but I can do that when I have a better pickaxe. Because thankfully it's just stone, and unless the stone is gonna float, I'll, I'll keep it here, but yeah. Hopefully I can get like a decent bit here. And once I have a house, I'm gonna be able to hit a beautiful thing called a idea board going on in it. So I can keep track of everything I want to do. Because it's hard to remember when you don't stream it for a hot minute, in all fairness. Really hard to keep up with it, in my opinion. Like, trying to keep thoughts in my head are hard, though. I'm a little aloof sometimes. So, how the game go? It's going great. It's going great, man. I'm gonna head back to my hole in the wall here. Preferably not stay outside. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you? Because I'm gonna be doing like I'm gonna work on base stuff today in Minecraft. Because why not? Chill. That's good. It's nice to be chilling every once in a while, right? Vibrant visuals, yeah. I've tried vibrant visuals. That's on the preview version of this, and my hardcore is on the standard version. My day's going good though. But my normal, like the normal visuals are fine, and vibrant visuals are really pretty. But I think right now they're fairly unoptimized. My day's going good, by the way. Nova. Now it's on experimental. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know it was in the experimental. I thought it was only on the Minecraft preview. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That makes me excited. And they also just added a bunch of super flat maps to this. They also added some super flat maps, which means at some point I might be able to do like super flat gaming. I'll be able to play on a super flat and actually like do things on it. They have snowy and I think miners like and just like an 8. So it's really cool. Yeah, I was about to say I don't know how like the original Bedrock had structures and then they removed the structures for Bedrock Super Flat. Like I'm I'm still gonna try to play it, but I'm not gonna play it on hardcore, so it's gonna be probably eventually at some point I'll end up streaming it. It's just gonna be me making dirt mob spawner. Yeah, it's weird why they did that. I don't know why they took out the structures because originally there used to be an option to remove structures and keep them. And then the next update, like I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 updates later, they just removed it all. They got some questionable business decisions on the updates, man. I'm like sitting here like, oh yeah, me like because me and my friend wanted to play some super flat just to see how it would go. And I'm like, well, do you want structures on? And then I was looking for the setting and I'm like, what? There's not a setting for it. It was so weird. Like, why? It's so strange. And the funny thing is, just the other day I was like, and we also don't have the variants from like Java. I have Minecraft got sold. I think that's also what it was. The craziest part though is that me and my friend were literally playing Superflat the other day, and I'm like, man, I wish we could have like Miners Paradise and all that because then I could at least have then we could get stone, and it would be a much more like enjoyable experience. I was literally talking about it just like 2 or 3 days ago, and then this update just dropped like today, I think. It's crazy. It's so strange, you know? Makes no sense. But yeah. Yeah, the new super that one's like I think either the minor set or they just made it the standard, but it's like I think 64 blocks or 50 blocks down of stone. So it's like actually an area and it's really good for challenges. Like not really good for challenges because it makes it easier, but technically it's better for people who don't want to like, sit there at a mob farm in on a grass 3 block down super flat and wait for zombies to spawn to beat them up to get iron to get cauldrons and all that to get water. So it's it's good. It's pretty cool actually, in my opinion. So oh my god. I'm planning on getting rid of this mountain by the way. I don't want it here. Yeah, I was about to say it's good that they're bringing back things, but I do wish we had our custom super flats that you could make. If you remember that feature back when like we could say, "Hey, I want this many blocks of this in this world at this level." It was really fun to do that. The combat update, yeah, that's a fair one. I would also want the combat update, but I also don't mind it being this way, mainly due to the reason that Bedrock is a thing across like console, PC, and mobile. And if you were to give mobile players the yeah, it does suck, but the mobile players that also play on Bedrock need to be able to attack quick, and they also need to be able to activate their shield somehow. And if they just gave them more buttons, it would probably be harder to do. And then they'd also have to time their hits no matter what, and it would give them a very big disadvantage. Right now, their main advantage is that they don't have to be looking at you to hit you, you know? Which is like still kind of crazy to me that they let them do that. Yeah, I don't play on mobile obviously, but like I like try to look at like everything when it comes to some of these updates. It's like some people are like do this, do that. And I'm like, well, I don't know if a phone could handle this update, dog. I don't know if a phone can handle that. But yeah, like they're I do hope they like do a combat update or at least make it a toggleable feature at 15 FPS. Yeah, I was about to say that thing is either really unoptimized or it just chunks your game. Probably just chunks your game in all honesty. Because to be fair, the vibrant visuals are like beautiful, but they're like also like actually a crazy amount of processing that they need to like processing power it needs. Runs decent 450 when all low quality. Well, low quality vibrant probably looks better than low quality like high quality fancy to be fair, right? So technically it's an upgrade if someone doesn't care that much about frame rate. Because to be fair, I don't think you need more than 30 frames to play Minecraft beautifully because it doesn't need to be a 60 frame masterpiece, you know? So if they're like if the person's okay, because when I booted up Vibrant Visuals, I went to like 15 frames and it spawned me on like a mountainside and it was beautiful. So I just stared out and it was a very, very pretty place. But Jesus Christ, that it chunked the frame rate. Like it just murdered it, man. It's crazy. Yeah, that's fair. Like that's the main reason why probably in a like if if Vibrant Visuals gets around and I'm still alive in this world, I might legitimately not have it on just because I don't want to risk dying because my frames just decided to chunk on Xbox, to be fair. Like I don't want to, lose a world because of that. There's not, that's nice. Mm. I would probably just put it on for like screenshots if you get what I mean. Like to get some screenshots and all that. Because usually after a stream's over with, I go get a picture of for a VOD thumbnail on YouTube, just so I have something to put there and not just a, screenshot of the gameplay. So I'll probably do that, but I can't see myself doing anything other than that. Actions and stuff. Oh, wait, you really can't? Actions and stuff don't work with it? Hmm, that's crazy to me. Well, then again, I don't have actions and stuff, but it's a very good one. As I say, maybe it can. Maybe Xbox can, but I don't have it, to be fair. So I can't test it. I would otherwise, because that is a very interesting one to me. I need to cook some of this stuff. Give me that. It was 75% off. Jesus. Hmm. Well, that's a good deal, though, at least, right? Oh, it's nighttime again. It's a good deal, at least. Getting it 75% off. That's good. Hey, mister. Like, literally, it was dark for 2 seconds and you're already here. What in the world, man? Dollars to four. Yeah. I'm gonna need to get me $10 and buy it just to, like, be able to have it in Worlds. Because it is a very cool, like, pack. I like it. It's a slammer. Nah. I heard you, mister. You ain't jumping me. I knew you were right there. I heard that. That that dude, he tried. I'll give him that. He tried to get me. That's fair. I was about to say a lot of packs upscale and custom texture things, but I genuinely think my Minecraft has a good texture going for it in game. I really don't think texture packs need to be applied. Like maybe if you go for like absolutely crazy like shaders and everything on Java and Bedrock where you get like some crazy really good looking shaders, I don't think unless you're doing that you need to change the textures. I genuinely think normal vanilla Minecraft textures are just good textures, period. You know? I think it's overkill otherwise. to, you know, it's just overkill when you get too many custom textures at like a 128 or a really big one. Yeah, like what I wish they did for it, they changed it from like they because there's texture pack behavior pack. I wish part of it was a behavior, a part of it was a texture pack, if you get what I mean. So it's more of a bundle than a actual like set, because so then you'd be able to, you know, decide, hey, I want the cool actions, but I don't want the you know, textures. But to be fair, some of the actions work because of the textures, I bet. So you might not be able to do that when I'm thinking about it. But open the box. Why didn't you let me open the box? I just stared at it like, oh wow. Yeah. Like at least then it's not like, dog, what is that block? And it's just an iron block, but it looks like absolutely crazy. Okay, so I need to bring this out to way further than it is. Because I plan on building a like thing here and I want it to go back into a mountain, but there's, as you can tell, no mountain. So I'm trying to debate on how I'm gonna build it first because I need to lay out the mountain shape. Oh. Because it doesn't need to be taller. I think it's tall enough as is. Like maybe I just need to raise that bit up a little bit more, but other than that, not really. You know? I can't stand playing the game just to terraform. The whole reason I'm streaming right now is because I'm gonna be terraforming this area, and I figured it would be a very good idea to, you know, stream it and be able to talk while I do it all. Uh, Listaman, is that how you say your name? Lisa Steven? How's the game going? The game's going great. How are you doing? How's your day going? That's the real question here. How's everyone else's day going? Because I'm doing good. How do you rate this game? I think I'm doing good so far. So far, I don't think I've had any hiccups. Isn't that just the Minecraft experience, though, man? The Minecraft experience is, hey, bro, come help me build. And then you just end up in the mines for like 7 hours straight because you don't want to build. AKA, you don't want to end up terraforming for like 38,000 times because, you know, that's what usually ends up happening. And it just happens too. It's not even like a natural occurrence. Some copper. Hey, look at that. Do you play any other game? Yes, I do. I play I think one of my streams was Risk of Rain, and I also play Guilty Gear every once in a while. If you know what Guilty Gear is, then I think you understand what the game is. What type of games do I like to play? I like to play just a well over variety of everything, really. I'll play like whatever I have that I want to play. I streamed Sea of Thieves at some point, but I don't have like my friends don't on as often, so I can't, you know, do that as much anymore, which makes me kind of sad. But, you know, that's just how it goes, I guess. Like overall, I just kind of play games. So I don't want to build that with mining. I'm basically terrible in the mine. Yeah. What's your other besides streaming, like job or something? Okay. I do not have a job currently. I actually don't even have my license. I'm a little bit of a boy failure on that end. But I have hobbies. I can list the guitar and some other things I like, you know. I know how to play the trombone, drums, and guitar. I have a bunch of hobbies. I'm a person with a bunch of hobbies. I have a realm that's in hardcore. I'm the only one who's died. Oh no, man, that's depressing. That's the only reason I couldn't make a realm in hardcore is I feel bad for my friends that like die early or something bad happens to them, you know, and then they can't play anymore because they've died. It'd bug me so like it. I'd be so like I just couldn't, you know. I'd feel so bad for him. It'd be like, nah, man, I'm so sorry. You had to fall into this like trap that this guy's made us do. I feel so bad for him, man. You know. But yeah, I don't have a job or anything. Oh, thank you. It's very nice of you to say that, that I deserve a follow. I've been trying to stream more recently because really it's the only thing that I can do besides play with my hobbies, and this at least, you know, can lead to something a little more. Because I'm not that good at guitar. I'm not like insanely good at trombone, and I'm not insanely good at drums. So it's the only thing I can do right now, and it's not like I'm forced to do it. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking here to people when they show up because it's entertaining. Where am I from? I am from America. I'm living in the US of A. I live in the US of A. Though some people will say I'm from Australia because they're crazy. Like seriously, I don't know why they say that. Devious, you literally got like assaulted by a bone dude. You literally got boned, and then a baby showed up and went, "Okay, Chief, listen, I want your armor and your weapons. Can we connect on Discord?" Um, I have a Discord server, but when I'm streaming, I have it on where I can only be in a thing by myself, so I don't have any schizophrenic moments. Because for some reason, yeah, for some reason, Discord doesn't pick up other voices. It's weird. Bedrock skeletons, man, are like actual like elite snipers. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Like, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. They are elite snipers and they will like end you in a heartbeat. You can join the Discord. It would be easier that way, man. They are trained. Yeah, like they have been like they spent. Okay, let me do a Batman moment. They trained with Tibetan monks to learn how to snipe that good. As realistic as Fast and Furious stunts. Nah, man, they trained with Tibetan monks right beside Batman. That's what was going on there. That's what was going on there, man. The Discord's in the Twitch channel, by the way. Like the The Discord's in the Twitch like homepage thing I have. You can just click it. I don't need to invite anyone. I have it where I don't need to do it because otherwise I'd be whenever someone showed up, I'd have to like stop moving, stop everything I'm doing, you know? And it just doesn't flow well, in my opinion, when I do that. I love terraforming, man. It's my favorite pastime in Minecraft. You know, like it really, really is my just absolute favorite. Them graphic design DMs. I was about to say, like every single time someone's asked me like to add them, it's always been about graphic design. So it's always been like, bro, what? Dog, didn't you hear me? I don't have a job or anything. I have no money. I can't pay you. You know? I don't have any money. And it always makes me laugh. I'm like, dog, people can't tell me apart. Well, that's fair. That makes sense. That makes sense. But to be fair, I also draw, so I don't think I really need much like graphical design stuff if you get what I mean. I can draw my stuff on paper and I'll just do that that way. And then I'll digitally scan it and then I can trace over it in a drawing software on the thing and then I can probably do all of my stuff I'd want to do there. Because I'm fine. I'd much rather not die from a skeleton though. What type of design you do? That's crazy. That's like it's like dog, what? I don't do design. That right there's but that's also how it is when you're like when you show up in small people's streams because they're so used to like just getting hit up by people like, hey, you want to do design, like virtual designs? It always happens, you know? Like it's just a part of it. And it's really like, come on, man. You don't gotta do it, you know? Like it's just crazy to me that that's a thing. That people show up to like little streamers that probably have no money, no nothing. I actually don't know. I can go look. I can go look. I will look while I'm inside the house. I'm gonna assume that they didn't even like text me though because, you know, because they never joined the Discord, so it never happened. Because the Discord is just in the whatchamacallit, in the on my Twitch homepage thingy. I don't know what it's called. Twitch dashboard, my dashboard. I don't know what it is, but it's there. And you can just click it and it will bring you straight with an invite link. Yeah, the bio. Yeah, see, I'm smart, promise you. I'm a smart person, right? Look at that actual hill there. Okay, that does look a little. There we go. That's less sus now. A little less. Maybe I should. Well, no, not there. Come here. There you go. That's better. That's a little better. That's like natural Minecraft terrain that's just awkward sometimes. I'm gonna have to build a mountain on this though to make it look natural because the way this just like cuts here is a little freaky. So it's like, you know. Um, okay. Build that notch head mountain. I gotta give it working redstone too, so it cries. I gotta make sure that thing cries too, man. Because if I can make a natural looking mountain here, or natural looking something, it'd be nice. That looks a little more natural once it does that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure on the official one he actually does cry though. Like the official Notch Head Mountain thing that's on the thing. I'm pretty sure he does cry. Like I'm 90% sure, but I don't really remember. Yeah. Because I need to draw it back a little, like maybe I need to bring it back here and then I can have a gradient downward a little. Or maybe I draw it to here and have the gradient start downward to like around. Okay. Gradient will start there, it will start going down there, and then it'll go down to there. There we go. Okay. That should work. That will work, I think, hopefully. And if I really wanted to, I could put a house up here and have like basement down here, like down there, but the main house is gonna be down there. So I can make a pretty aesthetic looking house. I'm off to Europe for the mines. Okay, man. You do that. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you when you're back, I assume. Have a great day, man. Okay. Okay, I hate these vines. These vines are in my way, man. Okay, but that's it's getting there. And then we need to, yeah. Holy cow. Lightning? Let's go hit the sleepy area then. Just because I'm not doing it in lightning. Hit the biggest honk shoe of my life. Hey, wandering trader. What you selling, buddy? Oh, you lost a llama. Oh, you'll buy stuff. Oh, damn. That's okay. Is that a potion of slow falling? No, that's a potion of invisibility. I didn't know you sold iron. Well, to be fair, they did do a rebalance on their tradings. It's kind of on me for not paying attention to that most of the time. Hey, 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 get out of the farm, mister. Out of the farm, mister. I'm not fighting you in my farm now. I can't lose everything, you know? Hey, doggy dog. I say I should get 64 or some odd like 64 and a number from this. Because I'm working on getting enough paper for that. Oh, it's going great. Mm. Hopefully that's not that fake looking. Not like anyone else is gonna see it. Making great progress on the little terraforming of this location. Hopefully I can make it looking nice and snazzy. Make sure I can have a nice little home here and have it built, you know? Because I'm fairly certain if I keep going, I might be able to make a good little hill here. Hopefully I can get it to work and look right. But yeah, actually a really cool idea is to make like a giant tower on top of this and have a like giant stone brick or tower, like some tower up top, and then have some glass, some dyed glass, so then I can have like stained windows, you know? I think that would be a funny idea. Hopefully this looks right. Hmm. I need more dirt. Yes, I got dirt though. Let's remove this tree so it's out of the way. By the time I'm done with this, I've got a good little layout in my head for how I want to do the main entrance. Um, okay. Mm. Mm. I need to make a way through. Okay, there's too many mobs now. Let's just go ahead and lay down in a thing. Take a little snooze. Okay, yeah, he's still fine. What are these traits? I need that. I need those. I need those. Milk buckets and potato. I can do that, buddy. There's a cow right here, man. There's a cow right here. I'm gonna milk the cow. Milking the cow. Don't worry, man. You can get your milk buckets. Oh, I already had a bucket on me. Oh, wait, does he take the buckets or just the milk? I don't know because I'm pretty sure. No, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. No, he also does take the. Oh, he only does that many. Dang it. He doesn't do much. Hmm. I have not enough to do that. Yeah, it's fine. Especially because it just, you, mister, need to die, though. You can't be in my work area while I'm working on a giant mountain. Like, I'm placing a giant hill here, and there's skeletons that will just shoot me off. Mhm. Get on Strive. No, T. I'm not gonna get on Strive right now. I'm playing Minecraft. T, I can't just abandon my Minecraft stream to go play Strive. As much as it would be enjoyable, I'm playing Minecraft right now, T. Okay, how about this, T? After this stream, I will play Strive with you. Is that good? Is that a fair assumption? Is that a fair accord? Does that work? Okay, T. He's like a little kid in like a candy shop. Oh, I get to play Strive! Yay! That is, but to be fair, when people like to play a game, or at least want to play a game, it's fair. Thank you, Dad. Why am I Dad? I don't. I hope the chat doesn't end up calling me Dad if that happens too many times. You're a freak, T. And proud. Okay, you know what? That's based. That's based. At least you're proud of it, and you're not like, nah, I ain't no freak. Nah, you like openly admit, nah, I'm freak, and you're like, test me on that shit. You know? At least you're like prideful of it, and you take pride in it. It makes sense. It makes sense. At least it tracks. Well, I was about to say you play Faust. Anyone who plays a bald guy in a fighting game with a paper bag over his head has got to be a little bit of a freak. They're playing a bald dude with a paper bag over his head. I don't know why I'm back over here getting more dirt. No, I need more dirt. That's why. Well, I think I ran out of dirt to grab here. I made this mountain bald. I don't know how to feel about that. I made the mountain bald. That is, that's a statement too. That's the crazy part. Have you ever heard of people making mountains bald? Well, that's what could be happening in your world right now. You just like look outside and there's a dude just taking down an entire mountain outside your house. And it's like, what are you doing? I'm making it bald. That'd be terrifying, actually. They're like actually kind of creepy. I can't say anything. I'm listening to like some freaky songs on Discord right now because I have a bot with me in here, but chat can't hear it. I can't say anything. I have freaky songs going on, so it's fine. I really can't like, you know, I can't judge. To the warden? He died to the warden? It's warden. He's not even technically a boss. He's just meant to be a deterrent. He's meant to like deter you from going into places. And that's why he's so strong. And he doesn't drop anything. He's like actually like the worst thing ever. Most people just say just be careful in there and don't even try to fight him. It's not worth it because a new one will always spawn even when you kill him, if I remember correctly. So you don't even get like a little bit of like free exploration time when you kill him. You just, you know, it just is kind of like, what's the point of killing him? You know? Because I'll probably in stream after I get the entire of this thing done. He fell off. You know what? That happens. People end up having some intriguing situations in Minecraft. You'll be thinking, "Oh man, life's going great," and then you'll fall down a pit and just absolutely die. Like that warden just hit a wall-to-wall combo. That man was not allowed to live. You know that? He just wasn't allowed. And then he got air juggled. He got air juggled. Oh, Don't Starve is a really fun game, to be fair. All of my friends on Xbox don't like Don't Starve together, and it bugs me. I understand the controls are a little weird, but come on, guys. You can't not play Peak because it has mildly disorienting controls. You know? And it bugs me. It's like, no, guys. Come on. Just like, play it with me. It's just like, come on, guys, please. There's a tree in here now. I gotta get rid of the tree. The one good thing is I can actually dismantle the grass in here now. But yeah. Don't Starve Together is a really fun game. And there's actually a lot to it, to be fair. What character are you playing as? Yeah, it's a lot of work, but what character you play as in it? You're playing Wilson, the lumberjack, like the robot, Whitaker. I think her name's Whitaker. Might be thinking of someone else. Who are you playing? You know? Playing Maxwell, teleports and eats soul. Okay, okay. I get you. He's actually really good, to be fair. The one that eats souls, really good pick on his end. Maxwell is a good pick too, just because in winter months that beard will help you. The beard will help you tremendously, at least. So you will be able to. I'm pretty sure you guys got it. You guys can do it. Considering you didn't pick like an objectively horrible character to play as for it too. Like you didn't select a character that was like really annoying to play with. Because all of them are pretty good just throughout the game. Some better than others, but Maxwell is like the standard baseline. Oh, Wolfgang? Wolfgang? Wolfgang, right? I think that's Wolfgang. Troll City. What is Troll City? It is also really tempting to make like a cave entrance on this back end, but I don't want to. I might add another, like I might add a big window at the back end though. You know, as like a little bit of a whatchamacallit. Two good ass characters. Our friend picks Wolfgang. Okay, to be fair, Wolfgang's actually really good when he has full damage. Yeah, I was about to say he's really good if he's fed. Like as long as the team can keep him fed, I'm pretty sure you won't have a problem with a lot of like enemies in the game just because of that. So, like, it's just kind of like, do we sacrifice the food, or do we just go straight for the like the homie? We sacrifice food, or do we tell homie to get off Wolfgang? And I think the best option is just sacrifice the food. The person will play the game more, and he'll probably also end up like just absolutely carrying at some parts, which is such a good like this overall thing to go on. Makes me happy. To be fair, that is like a like standard thing Wolfgang does though. He's like really good character in my opinion. I didn't know how big of a thing I'd have to make here, but it's almost done because I'm probably just gonna fill this in. I'm gonna put stone here, and it'll just look like an overhang when I'm done, and then I'll be able to play Gibby Gear. Only then will I be able to play Gibby Gear. Wendy and Maxwell. You know what? That's fair. That's not bad. Not bad choices. I like the robot and Weber. Robot Weber. Because Weber's really good if you play him right. So. And because he grows silk beard, he can still stay warm if I'm remembering correctly. But he also gives you silk. So it's really helpful for a team. Which is a good thing. Hmm? Let's keep on. But yeah, like, what was I saying? But yeah, I don't think I play Weber, so. And Weber being, well, Weber. The extra spiders help, especially because of the fact that your team, like, I think your teammates will still aggro them, but if you build them far away, obviously it's not a problem. And also because you have all those spiders, you can, plan around things, which is a good thing because that means you can, make bosses a little bit easier for your teammates by using your spiders. And the robot's just, well, the robot. He can eat anything. So making the starve part of Don't Starve really easy to not do. You know? That is indeed where a creeper exploded, apparently, I think. But yeah. Hmm. Once I finish this mountain up, I'll be able to play Gibby Gear T. Ugh. No, I don't want that there. It'll look better that way. Okie dokie, T. By the way, T, every single time you've gone to go make coffee, it's been like forever. So like you've disappeared into like the shadow realm. I'm starting to think that coffee is more like you're being taken away by the government. You know? I need more dirt. No, it's only me and my puppy. Okay. Oh wait, you have a puppy. Make sure to keep Bedman away from it. I've almost got it. So much dirt is required for this. Thankfully, I can dig this out as I work on it. Thankfully, which is actually a really good thing because that means I get to use the natural cave shape a lot. I hope everybody who is watching though is enjoying the stream. Even though it is probably about to end because I'm about done with this for today, and because I did a good like thing here, that's good. And I'll be able to come back to it on a later date, and because I need to think about how I'm gonna build what I'm gonna build before I just slam it together. Because I really do need to just figure out how I'm gonna do this. Well, the one good thing is at least I can just dig through here. So I'm this high up. That's crazy. I didn't know I was this high up. Well, then again, it's fine. So what I did was I made an entire mountain in today's stream. That's actually not that bad in my opinion. I think I did a lot. Like I made this nice little area up here. I might be able to make something up here at some point too. But it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I'm just hoping I can make it look like good. That looks a little weird, but eh. There we go. That's better. And now, as the dirt will eventually all turn into grass while I'm on the world, whenever I am. And I think I can call that a stream today. So I hope everybody enjoyed watching it. The people who showed up. But yeah, I hope everybody who showed up has a great day. And yeah, if you are seeing it at any other time, feel free to join the Discord. It's in my bio. I mean, I was trying to say it was a dashboard for some reason, but it's a bio. So I hope everyone has a great day. And bye bye, everybody.